Chapter 2, which I did start playing and then stuff happened that I had to restart it. Chapter 2, The Ruins of Redka. Ah, hot. Now playing as Dominic. 2 years after King Luther sees Stormholt, you're living in the castle disguised as a common servant. Today you're helping Tristan and Margaret carry large sacks of flour to the kitchen. All this just for dinner tonight? I swear we're carrying a week's worth here. Just about. We're cooking double. Another for fuck's sake. Another, whatever that word is, even though I know I've said it before, of soldiers has arrived at Stormholt last night and we're going to feed them all. Oh, have fun. King Luther forces nearly every able-bodied person in the 5 kingdoms into his army. It's no wonder we're overflowing with soldiers. Another battalion? I'm not even gonna bother with that word. Another? I've got to figure out what's going on and send word to Kenna. Hush, there's soldiers up ahead. You want them to hear you? And her voice has gone entirely. Then again, I'm focused on eating at the same time as doing this. Down the corridor, you spot a woman in armor arguing with a soldier. Prince, I won't tolerate another mistake. Prince Marco has been too lenient with you. Okay, you're a perfect match. Every soldier in the barracks will be ready for inspection within the hour, I swear it. You don't see that every day, I wonder who she is. Dressed in full armour, she's got to be someone important in Luther's army. Enough gossip, you two. We've got work to do. Back in the kitchens. My goodness, they want venison for the high table. I hope we have enough. Yeah, and we better hurry with it. My back still hasn't finished healing from my last whipping. As you work, you hear a tapping at the window. Orky! Orky is back. I told you, he only answers to, and I did have a name for this. You cut off a small piece of venison and Gawain eats it out of your hand. Might double check that. Okay, the site I'm on only says the meaning. That's a bit shit. Gawain looks longingly at the sky. Not yet, my friend. When we have news for Kenna, I'll send you off. Oh god. I didn't think I was going to be making noises for hawks. Oh well. Your hawk is as restless as you are, Dom. I don't blame him, but he's the lucky one. He gets to fly away from this place. And he'll get to see Kenna long before I ever will. Now playing as Kenna, you're living in a hidden mountain monastery with Gabriel and the monks who run it. And as the morning dawns, you carry 2 buckets of water down the hill into the monastery. You set them down in front of Gabriel and one of the monks. Look at you. There was a time when you were just carrying one bucket. Just carrying one bucket left you out of breath. I was a castle girl back then. Now you are stronger. Why do you push yourself? Most queens would leave the hard work to others. Most queens have a kingdom. Good answer. Are you ready to train with me this morning? I'm always ready. The monk gestured to the sword Gabriel gave you, hanging on a rack on the wall. The only weapon in the monk's hand, a rod with two blades on the end, on both ends. Cannot blade at all. When do I use that one? Only the most skilled monks are allowed to use the core guitar. And the queen, when she's ready. You're not yet ready for it. See? You pick up your sword. I'll make do with this. Let's begin. The monk squares off against you, taking a firm, wide stance. He tightens his grip on his core guitar, and eyes your weapon. His placid face almost hints at a smile. Then the blade of his core guitar shoots out at you. No, cut through it. You try to cut him, but you're only trying against it. Oh, fuck. I should have done my other one! Oh, I still get strangled anyway. Never mind. Like, well, but ultimately you compassion cannot. You are beaten. Yield. Kick him in the gut. Oof. The monk sucks in his breath and drops you. Not one of our moves, but a good one. Come on, let's keep going. The way of the blade, you defeated the monk while sparring. No, enough for today. Oh, that was a quick battle. You and the monk face each other, bowing. You fought well. My brothers and I will be proud to follow you into battle when the time comes. Thank you. As the monk bows to you and leaves, Gabriel turns to you. You impress the Radka monks. There are about 50 of them. We need every last one in the coming battle to take back Stormhold. Your army's growing, Kenna. It'll grow even faster once we leave the ruins of Radka. Patience, my queen. Just then the orb Tevan gave you grows warm. And that's a message for Tevan. What does it say? Any word on the fight against Luther, the Iron Empire? It's Tevan, Gabriel. I'd lower your expectations to more material things. You spin the orb and Tevan's image appears in it. Princess, I apologize profusely for my dilly-dallying. Being pursued by bandits and hooligans is not conducive to communication. I don't know how you say that word. But such are the times. I hope with all sincerity that you continue to be safe, which I assume must be so, given how overprotective Gabriel is. Overprotective? What does he know about overprotective? But on to more important matters. Here we go, finally news. Are you still wearing your hair in the same style? I had a dream that you transformed it into something truly wondrous. Oops. He provided a sketch. It does look pretty good that way. We must reconvene sometime, so that we can overthrow Luther. And before you forget entirely about your most devoted friend, me, Tiven's image fades from the orb as the message ends. At least he's loyal. I wish it was Dominic. We'd heard news from him today. It seems like it's been ages since we last saw his hawk. If he sends his pet to us too often, he'll draw suspicion. I'm worried about my people. King Luther is a cruel tyrant. And suffering of our people may be great. The suffering of our people may be great, but our time will come. Before we can do anything to take back Stormhold, we need an opportunity. Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Before you can say another word, Gabriel whips out his dagger and hurls it into the shadows. A man screams. Ugh! They're Raka's scouts. We can't let them report back to King Luther. It's her! It's the Queen! Don't let them get away. The two remaining scouts rush out of the monastery in opposite directions. Gabriel rushes after one, and you start to head after the other. Wait, I'm gonna need a weapon. Special weapons will unlock combat, and you need Use the core guitar for an edge against scout. Unfortunately for me, the core guitar is too much, so I have to go with the bloody sword. And have to wait until I get more diamond things to ever use it, or any other weapon. You grab your short sword. You sprint outside chasing after the scout. Not going to get away from me. You catch up to the scout, he spins, pulling out two curved daggers. Hence why the core guitar is a lot better. Good luck defending against two blades, girl. Your sword suddenly seems less lethal in your hand. I'll manage. Fine, I'm gonna cut you up, then I'm gonna gut you just like a wild boar. You done talking? Grr. The scout lunges, slashing at your chest with one of his daggers. You... block. You're able to parry his attack with your sword, but you're left exposed. Oh no. He thrusts with the other dagger. Leap back. You leap backward, but he connects with your arm, slicing across it. Another thing I learned about this game, if you die in it, you can restart. I also learned that you can die in it. Aha! There's that cut I promised. No, you promised to cut me up, there's a difference. He lunges again, but this time you're able to roll away quickly, exposing a weak point on his thigh. Your attack is aiming for his thigh. You know, make him slower, it's very helpful. Your sword slashes across his thigh. You can't really attack his face. Ah! Is this the part where you got me? In his rage, he whirls around, kicking you hard in the chest and sending you flying onto your back. Ugh. He rushes towards you. This is the part where you die. Sweep his leg. You swing your sword in a low sweep, wedging the blade into his ankle. Ugh. Yeah, have fun. He reels back for a moment, clearly in pain. Yeah. You're gonna pay for what you've... Ugh. Don't know where that sound came from. He stiffens for a moment, teeters, then falls to the side, one of Gabriel's throwing knives protruding from the back of his neck. Gabriel, teach me how to do that. I got him. He saved my life. I wish I'd been able to finish him on my own. You helped slow him down. Let's call it a team effort. We must be vigilant. Not even a single scout can report our location back to Luther. Or Marco. We stopped them today, but we can't hide forever. No, and when the time comes, you must be ready to strike. As you and Gabriel head back inside, you don't notice a slight stirring in the bushes. Eyeing that, holding his breath, is one last... I read that wrong at the time. Fuck. Now playing as Dominic. We're gonna be fucked. That looks tasty. Oh, hello, dead guy. Fancy seeing you here. The soldier reaches over and plucks a piece of meat from the tray. Please, sir, we'll barely have enough for the high table as it is. That's your problem, isn't it? If I've got to watch over you filthy kitchen rats, I'm going to enjoy myself. He reaches for more. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh yeah, and why would I listen to a dog like you? Because Luther sends thieving guards to the gallows. I don't want to see any more deaths, sir. Bah, fine. Get on with it. Get on with you. I cannot fucking talk. The soldier moves down to the other end of the kitchen to steal a piece of bread. You whisper to Rose. Looks like that did the trick. Thanks, Dom. I'm not flirting with her. It's the least I could do. I know that look. What do you want now? And keep your voice down. Don't need to sound so suspicious. I'm here to offer my services. I want to help you to serve the banquet tonight. Oh really? And why do you want to do that? You lean close to her ear and whisper, "To spy on King Luther. I think he's plotting something big. I need to find out what it is." Oh, Dom, please be careful. I don't want to see you tied to the whipping pole tonight. I'm always careful, except, you know, when I'm not. I'm going to regret this, but here, take this tray of venison, and don't draw attention to yourself. Of course. You follow Rose into the banquet hall. Soldiers line the walls, standing at attention. And at the centre, Prince Marco and his right-hand man, Bartel, are sitting at a long banquet table that they have no one to share it with, really. About time. Any later, and I'd be visiting the kitchen with my carving knife. Apologies, my lord. Across from Marco and Bartel is the red-haired woman you saw earlier. And at the head of the table, King Luther. Nevrakis presides. As I was saying, after speaking at length with Helen, I've made my decision. My lord, is it wise to discuss things of this nature in front of the servants? I assure you, they're perfectly subdued. We've beaten any fight out of them long ago. Dominic's just like, no, you haven't. Luckily, this is easy to demonstrate. You, come here. Yes, my lord? What do you know about the Iron Empire? Is that where our iron comes from? Ha ha ha. I think that says it all. Satisfied, Helene? Helen? I don't know if I've heard anyone more misinformed. See, you might as well be a piece of furniture in the room. Rose shoots you a quick smile. Yes, that fooled them. I'd laugh if you accidentally said that out loud and had to run off. So, as I was saying, I'll be sailing west tonight and attacking the Iron Empire with the bulk of our forces. We're going to war. Well said. About time. Sparing is no replacement for a real battle, and I don't want to get slow. No, you won't be going with me. You will remain here at Stormhold. What? But there's no glory in staying here. I should be cutting down our enemies like my brothers and sister. This castle is the heart of our new kingdom. I'm entrusting it to you. Do not make me regret it. Helen, I will need you to stay as well. But my king, my place is at your side, as it always has been. We must hold the 5 kingdoms. Does no one understand that? Helen, you'll serve me best here. I'm leaving behind a contingency of my most elite troops for your command. Yes, my king. Oh. You might also present my son from wasting more scouts to hunt after the exile princesses. How do you know about that? It's your father. How do you think? Henna. More venison. Where's that servant? You rush forward. Must serve him venison so I don't get murdered. You use the serving fork to put more venison on King Luther's plate. Ugh. He ignores you and continues talking. Good, they barely even notice me. Anyway, that little girl is of no consequence to us. She's no little girl now. Half the realm is still loyal to her. If she were to call for an uprising, which she will, she won't. Ah, fuck. Bloody... She won't. Not while she can cower away in some hovel. Leave her be. I think you're forgetting. She slapped your son. But... my word is final. Now I ride tonight. He's gonna come home and find her sitting on the phone like, bitch, what up? After dinner, you and Rose carry the plates and dishes back to the kitchen. You see Luther riding out with the main force of his army. In the nearby banquet hall, you hear a crash. Sounds like something's going on in there, Rose. I've got to see what I can learn. Be careful. You linger outside the hall and listen in. Helen, I won't say this again. I want a team of assassins sent after that girl. He hurled the vase against the wall, shattering it to pieces. You can destroy as many vases as you like. Your father said to hold Stormholt. I follow his orders. If my father wants to leave me here, I will find my own glory in ending the life of that miserable girl before she can raise her hand against us. Marco rubs his face, remembering how Kenna slapped him. You deserve that. She already raised a hand against me once. She'll learn to regret it. I'll mount that foolish girl's head onto a spike for everyone in this god-forsaken castle to see. You'll never touch Kenna. You feel anger rushing through you. You look down at your hands. They feel warm. It's just like 2 years ago, that fire. They begin glowing a faint red. I can't lose control. I need to focus my anger. You take a deep breath and calm yourself. You feel power roiling. I think that's going to be rolling deep in your veins. As you watch your hand, the heat consolidates to a point in the center of your palm. Whoa! The heat blossoms into a small fireball that spins and dissipates. I love how they put fire. It's so cool. What was that? I feel stronger. You lean back towards the door, listening again. Now, Helen, I'm sure my father would love to hear that you openly rebelled against me the moment he left for war. Now say, yes, Prince Marco, and do my bidding. Yes, Prince Marco. Helen heads towards the door. You dart around the corner before you're spotted. And that's about as much as I got up to last time before stuff happened. A while later, you return to your quarters where Tristan is waiting for you. You did it, didn't you? You found out what's going on. If the soldiers catch you out after curfew, I'm not scared. I've had lashes before. Now tell me, It's big. Luther's left and has taken the most of the army with him. All but an elite group of soldiers. And even bigger, Marco is sending assassins after Kenna. I have to warn her. We can do more. We've got to. I know a man in the dungeons who can get us a poison designed to take out 100 men. We could poison Marco. But we'd never be able to get past his tasters. Maybe we can't get the poison to Marco, but we could poison those men King Luther left behind. They camp just outside the walls. And I'm pretty sure soldiers aren't lucky enough to have personal tasters. Every soldier Marco loses is one Kenna won't have to face. One more way I can protect her. We'll do this for Kenna. Are you serious? Are we really doing this? Because it will mean sneaking outside the castle walls. Some choices unlock entire exclusive scenes and increase your army score for the final battle. Unfortunately, I can't poison them all, which I would love to do because these are fucking useless at the best of times. So I'm going to say, forget about it. We need to focus on the task at hand, getting our message to Kenna. Sure. Doesn't mean you can't still do it. You lean out the window and whistle 2 short blasts calling Gawain to you. You slip a message to Kenna in between Gawain's talons. If Kenna survives this attempt on her life, it'll be the perfect time for her to return. To take back this castle and her kingdom. Pat? Why true, my friend? Oh, I can't do that noise. Oh. Bye to Kenna. I will look up a horse screech, just in case it's next time. Chapter progress. Oh, it's the end of the chapter. Max of Raja has promised you 50 troops for the final battle. You've unlocked short sword as a weapon to use in future battles. You abandon the Korkita in the monastery as you will not be able to... fuck. You beat the monk in your sparring match. Rose will now do everything she can to help you. You chose not to... No, I didn't have a choice with that one. While your conscience may say it will now be harder to win. I didn't have that much to do. Rupert, Gabriel alive and recruited. Prince Teven alive and recruited. Rose alive and recruited. All the rest aren't met. Prestige, 14 out of 15. Power, 7 out of 7. Weapons, 5 out of 10. Allies, 15 out of 15. Troops, 5 out of 5. Significant choices, 15 out of 20. I'm not happy about that. Score, 61 out of 72. Continue on. I don't think I have any keys left. Yeah, I don't have any keys. And so I can't actually do anything for at least an hour. By that time, I'm probably be asleep, so... Anyway, actually, let's see what the... Fuck's sake, stop doing that! Okay, so... The Rajkur Temple is under attack. Meanwhile, Dominic struggles to stay safe inside Holmholt under Prince Marco's brutal regime. Okay, that's what the next chapter is about, and I shall see you next time.